Hey BookTube, this is take 2 of this. This is crazy. All right, so take 2. Until I learn how to edit, I'm gonna have to do this. So anyway, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel, Book Chat, hosted by I Love to Read. So I need an intro. Okay. Until then, here we go. So, as my title states, I am going to do a book haul, and I might throw in a little book chat here and there on some books I received from Dollar Tree and from Moody Bible Institute. And so here's an introduction to Moody Bible. Oh, and the Little Friends book club, Little Friends Library. So I am being distracted by The Bodyguard with, man, that kiss was kind of corny though. I never realized how, you know, at the end when Whitney Houston gets off the plane and she runs to kiss Kevin Costner, man, that kiss is bad. It's like one of those old kisses where they're kissing and the lips don't move and it's just, when they're moving their head, because maybe Bobby Brown told her, don't be getting into that kiss. Because you know she was married to him then. Okay. Sorry, that was a sidetrack. I'm back now. Digressed a little bit. Okay, so I'm back. So Moody Bible Institute is a Christian school, and Moody Radio, both in Chicago, started by D.L. Moody almost 100 years ago. It's 90-something years old. And here in the Chicago area, we listen to it on 90.1 Moody Radio. You can watch them online. I mean, listen to them online. You can probably watch too, because they have different segments. They play all types of Christian music, and there's good talk radio on there, and there's also good Christian programming. And but go online, check them out. And I recently became, this year, a partner. Finally, I've been thinking about it, and so just for like a year, auto payment taken out, and they sent me a book. They also sent me an umbrella, but it's in the book. I already opened up this package, so that's why this is my second running. So this book is called The Church in Babylon, Heeding the Call to Be a Light in the Darkness by Edwin W. Lutzer. He also has a very good programming, and this is the pastor, and his church is in Chicago, and he went to school. He got his bachelor's in theology from Winnipeg Bible College, and the book reads, how do we live faithfully in a culture that perceives our light as darkness? Daniel faced this challenge just as we do. A captive in pagan land, Daniel resolved to faithfully follow God while also serving a nation that hated his God. Can we do the same? Like the Jews in Babylon, must learn to engage our culture without being spiritually destroyed by it. And talks about that. How do we love people? Saying that, you know, we're Christians. That's what I'm thinking that one part says. And because you have to be able to draw people by love and not by hate to Christ. So I'll read it. I'll let you know what it's about. Okay, now I'm a little better organized here. So we'll get back to this. All right, as far as Dollar Tree, that's what I'm going to do. This one is Tell the Story to the End by Simon P. Clark. Let me stop something for a minute. Okay, what I should do, next time, maybe one day, I'll put on a little makeup or something. I look a hot mess. But it's not all about books and beauty, right? Because there was a video done about that. Books and beauty, and how real readers couldn't be, like, I guess, into their looks or something. I don't know. But whatever. So, to tell the story to its end, like I said, Simon P. Clark. And from what I gather, is people are keeping secrets from Ali. Must be English. It's an English book. Because it said his mom MUM, has brought him to stay with his aunt and uncle in the countryside far away from all his friends. But nobody would tell him why his dad isn't there too. So there's more to that, but I don't want to keep you guys long. So that's it there. Then The Devil's Diary, Alfred Rosenberg and the Stolen Secrets of the Third Reich. I am Robert K. Whitman and David Kinney. I am all into the Holocaust, and I have a lot of books on that. As I put some of them on my other video, because I am really interested. And just, man, how hatred can just really turn a person so crazy that they can turn and hurt humanity is way done, and able to suck other people into this mass hysteria. It's actually heartbreaking, but yeah. So here's something. I think what this is, this Alfred Rosenberg, they found all these books, his diary, and written in, and people found them, and somebody found all of his diaries that he wrote about his interaction with Hitler, and how I guess he was one of the influencers of Hitler. You don't know. Oh my gosh. Queen of the Damned is on. You know, Anne Rice's book with Lestat and Aaliyah. Wow. Okay. That's a book chat, which I'm going to do about books made into movies. Because I watched one on Netflix yesterday called The Silence, and it really wasn't. I mean, it's okay. I'll watch it again, but some things were just stupid. But I said, but if I actually did it, the book would have been over real quick, and that movie would have been over very quickly. Duct Tape Bags by Richella Fabian Morgan. So I've always wanted to, I used to watch before another program on how you make things with duct tape, like wallets and purses and things. But, now I have the book. And I want to try to do it with my patients, too. Have them make some things. Wow. Let me show you this other bag that I saw that they did, which was really pretty. So, yes. Okay. Okay. Here we go. More books from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree, y'all. All right. These are very recent purchases I made. I know you guys already had this book, but I haven't. I want to read it. So now for $1. If I don't like it, got it. Jane Steele, a novel by Lindsay Fay. I know it has Target sticker, but really it came from Dollar Tree. I guess they just did that. Oh, Indefensible. And I said that correctly. The Missing Truth About Stephen Avery, Teresa Halbach, and Making a Murderer by Michael Grinsbach. What this is about is that they say really, the author says he really is guilty. And he has, I guess, evidence to point that things that did not come out during the first Making of a Murderer, when he was let go, if I understood that correctly. Either way it goes, it says they found information here, so I'm going to read it. And for $1, and here's a picture of the girl that was murdered, if anybody forgets. Okay. Then I have Charlotte Bronte, A Fiery Heart by Claire Harmon. I'm trying to read it from the thing. And what is that about? But look how pretty. Look how pretty. And it's about her letters. Charlotte Bronte famously lived her entire life in isolated parsonage on remote English moor from a demanding father and siblings whose astonishing childhood creativity was a closely held secret. Anyway, it has to do with drawing on letters unavailable to previous biographers. Harmon depicts Charlotte's inner life with absorbing, almost novelistic intensity. She seizes upon a moment in Charlotte's adolescence that ignited her determination to reject poverty and obscurity. While working at a girls' school in Brussels, Charlotte fell in love with her married professor, Constantin Herger, a man who treated her as nothing special to him at all. You should have known he was low down then. He's married, so he's going to treat you like you're nothing. He's going to treat you like what he thought of you as. But that's what that is. And then we have The Witches, 1692, Salem, Stacy Schiff. And this book is about how the Salem witchcraft got started. That's always interesting. Or at least always interesting to me. There we go. I like it. And then the spine is this. I like it. So that's what this is about. I've seen movies. You know, there's a thing in England, Hammer films that they made. They would always make like these B-type horror movies. And if you go on YouTube, the guy they had play Lestat, that is one good looking man. Oh my gosh, I can't remember his name. Wow. But anyway, so back to that. So Hammer films. But if you type in on YouTube Hammer films, or type in whatever movie, Salem Witch, whatever, they might have some of those movies on there like that. And I remember watching it. They did one about how, witchcraft, the Salem witch trial got started. Even The Crucible is about that. So, do you see it? Do you see it? Okay. Let's see. And my last, which I already opened it when I was at home, because I got my mom one. Here we go. Oh, do you see how cool this book is and see how it feels? Oh my gosh. Yes, yes. This is called Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and Rise of Planet of the Apes, the art of the film. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. What did this retail for? $34.95 here, and in Canada, $38.95, and in the UK, $24.99. Oh, wow. And I looked at it, and it is absolutely beautiful. Let me show you some more. I don't know what kind of thumbnail I'm going to get, but there you go. Can you see it? Okay. Okay. Trying to ask, what did I do next? Now, the Friends of the Library books. Sorry, my hair, I'm just a little obsessed with it because I wish I had blow dried it out and stretched it out longer, but whatever. The Lace Reader, Staff Pick. Oh, no, The Lace Reader. Bruno. Okay, and it says autographed, and so I look to see, and sure enough, autographed. So somebody stuck this in a little friend's library, and so I have two in my neighborhood. Excuse me. This one I got out of there, Dante's Inferno, illustrated by Dorr. And, White Snow, Bright Snow by Alvin Tressel, illustrated by Roger, library edition. Do you guys remember reading this book when you were kids? I did. I remember that. My sister had gotten this book too when she was little in school. And so, look at it. Awesome. So, yes. Now, whenever I take books from the little library, I also give them back. Put some more back in. Now, I'm going to end with this book, and it's called Chop Sizzle Wow. It's the Silver Spoon. It is an illustrated cookbook that I got from the Dollar Tree. So, This is showing how to make stuffed porcini mushrooms. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is pizza margarita. And so this is a segue into, if you go on the link below in the description box, you will see a link to, I'm watching it, go to a link to Dolly's Corner. She started off calling it Dolly's Go Get It. Or is it Dottie? Dottie. Dottie or Dolly? I did it to her before. I think it's Dottie Go Get It. Dolly's Go Get It. That's what she did it. And then she changed it to Dolly's Corner. But she does cooking. I work with her. We just work for a little bit because then she does the overnight shift. But she comes in on my shift and then we cross. But she's really nice. She's sweet. She just cooks. She's just like this comic strip. Sizzle Pop Chow. You know? She's just like this. Just like this book. She's fun. She does restaurant reviews. And, you know, she's so, man, let me tell you, and she hasn't brought it yet. She did a cooking show making shrimp and grits. And yes, and I told her bring some to work. I'm like, oh, you need to bring some. She, oh my gosh, she is, you need to check it out. So the link is in the description box. And there you go. So I'm looking to see what else. Whoops, sorry. I'm going to pause it for a minute. Okay, so these are my books. Maybe this will be my thumbnail. I don't know. But these are all the books that I have. And so now my last video will be my book review. I have 2 actually to do. So thank you guys so much for just, I'm putting them out. Thank you. 17 minutes. Have a blessed day. Enjoy a book. Read a book. I promise my review won't be long like this. All right. Thank you. Peace out. Ciao. Because I don't want to end it crazy. Is this crazy? I don't know.